Hey everyone, it's Crystal here. I'm going to be making some homemade hummus today, and I thought I would show you how I make my homemade hummus. I thought that would be kind of fun to try to make at home. So let me show you what I do. So I've got some organic dried garbanzo beans, chickpeas, that I got from Whole Foods. And I have about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of beans that I soaked overnight, and I think most of the recipes say that you can cook them on the stove or in a slow cooker for like 6 or 8 hours. Well, I don't have that much time. It's Sunday night and I want to get this done, so I'm going to use my pressure cooker. I'll leave a link down below if you're interested. This is like on the best quick cooking method that I've found other than a slow cooker. I love it. I mean, you can cook frozen or dried food in like a matter of minutes. It's amazing. That I've already pre-soaked and rinsed, and I'm going to add them to my pressure cooker with about halfway, probably up to here, with water. You want to have enough water so that it builds up the pressure. You don't want to run out or else your beans will burn. Beans, and you want to have plenty of water to cover your beans, just like you cook them on the stovetop. I added some salt, 2 bay leaves, 1 garlic clove, a little piece of onion, and baking soda. I read online that baking soda added to your beans will take away some of the gassiness. I'm just going to pop my lid on, and you want it to turn your oven on high. 1 jalapeno pepper here, a portion of an onion, and 2 skin removed garlic cloves. So what I like to do is toast them directly on my stove. Now, I don't have a real fire, so this is going to have to do. I just put it directly on my stove here and let it get toasted. It really brings out the flavor. My jalapeno pepper doesn't want to stay on there. So it really brings out the flavor, I think, in the skin. And it gives it a really good yumminess to it. Now, I like to do this too if I'm making like noodle soup or anything. I like to toast the aromatic vegetables first. So I just chopped and de-seeded my jalapeno and my onion and my garlic, and I did a rough chop since I'm going to add it to my food processor. And you can use the whole jalapeno if you want it pretty spicy. I'm only going to do half because sometimes the jalapenos are spicier than others. Alright, so I'm going to add that with my chickpeas, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have that all added to my food processor, and I'm going to zip the onion and garlic and jalapeno first before I add the chickpeas to make sure that they get blended really well in little small chunks. Usually my chickpeas would separate from the skins, but it all kind of turned to mush, so I'm just going to add everything to the food processor, and don't forget to take out your bay leaf and any other big chunks that are hanging out there, because that would be sharp and dangerous in your hummus. Right, so I really stuffed that food processor full. I hope I didn't stuff it too full. So I'm just going to add my tahini. And what is tahini? It's roasted sesame seeds. It's been roasted and ground, and it's just like any peanut butter or almond butter. The oil settles on top, so you got to stir it really well to get it to the right consistency. So I'm just going to stir this up and add 1/4 to 1/2 cup to my chickpeas with some spices. Okay, so this is what I put in my hummus. I like some chili powder, garlic powder, cumin, salt, pepper, smoked paprika is awesome. And I'm also adding half a lemon, the lemon juice of a lemon, and the tahini. And I'm going to zip it up in my food processor, and I'll show you that when it's done. Just the garbanzo beans for a minute just to make sure it gets smooth and wasn't going to overrun my food processor. And here I added the spices. I added the salt, pepper, garlic powder, cumin, smoked paprika, what else I add? And some cayenne pepper, because we really like spicy stuff. The important thing I think is to add enough salt. You can always add more later. I tend to put a little too much salt, so I just kind of held back a little bit. Right, now I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Make sure it gets nice and smooth in there, and I'll blend it all up. Alright, and this is the finished product. Some lovely fire roasted jalapeno spicy organic hummus. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it, and thumbs up if you liked it. See you next time. Bye.